Statistically, the average person spends about 90,000 hours of their life working. That is a massive number. But here is the painful paradox. Why are 80% of the population still living paycheck to paycheck, struggling to make ends meet, even though they are working harder than ever? We are raised on the belief, hard work pays off, or the hustle never sleeps. But let us look at reality. A construction worker labors physically 10 times harder than a stock trader sitting in an air-conditioned office. But who makes 100 times more money? The brutal truth is, the world does not pay you for your effort. The world pays you for the value you create and how difficult it is to replace you. If you feel like you are running on a hamster wheel, moving fast but going nowhere, maybe it is time to stop and turn around. In this video, I'm not going to tell you to hustle harder. I'm going to share 3 reverse thinking principles, contrarian ideas that go against the grain but are the secrets of the top 1% who achieve financial freedom. Especially in part 2, I will break down a financial equation regarding buying a car that 90% of young professionals get wrong, costing them over $70,000 in net worth. Welcome to the art of reverse thinking. Conventional wisdom tells you, work as many hours as possible. Being the last one to leave the office proves your dedication. Reverse thinking says, work fewer hours to produce more. Don't believe me? Let's look at a real-world case study that shook the business world in 2019. Microsoft Japan, country infamous for its culture of overwork and burnout, tested a 4-day workweek. Employees got Fridays off, but still received 100% of their paycheck. The result? Take a guess. Sales didn't drop. In fact, productivity skyrocketed by 40%. Electricity costs dropped by 23%. Why? Because when time is limited, humans are forced to be lazy about meaningless tasks. They cut out hour-long meetings, stopped the water cooler gossip, and channeled all their energy into what actually matters. I have a friend who's an accountant. While his colleagues were grinding away, manually entering data for 4 hours a day, he did something different. He sacrificed 2 weekends, skipping the parties to learn how to write a Python script or an Excel macro to automate the process. The result? Now it takes him exactly 5 minutes to click a button and finish a whole day's work. To his boss, he delivers results instantly. To his colleagues, he looks lazy. But his income is double theirs because he uses that free time to consult for other clients. The lesson here is, don't sell your time, sell solutions. Apply the 80-20th rule. Only 20% of your work generates 80% of your results. Find that 20% and obsess over it. That is reverse thinking. Do less, but better. Now, let's get to the most critical part affecting your wallet. The crowd mindset says, I make money, so I need to upgrade my lifestyle. Buy the new whip, get the latest iPhone to show I've made it. Reverse thinking says, live like you're broke to become truly rich. Let's do a practical math problem I call the $40,000 trap. Let's say you manage to save $50,000. The person with forward thinking, the herd mentality, immediately buys a brand new car for $40,000 to look successful at work. After 5 years, due to depreciation, that car is worth maybe $15,000. You effectively lost $25,000, not to mention insurance, gas and maintenance, which averages another $200, $300 a month. But what does the person with reverse thinking do? They have $35,000 left over. They throw that $35,000 into an S&P 500 index fund or a solid real estate deal. Assuming a conservative average return of 10% per year, thanks to the magic of compound interest, after 5 years, that $35,000 grows to approximately $56,000. Look at the massive gap here. One person lost $25,000 on a depreciating liability. The other gained over $20,000 from an asset. The net worth gap between these two friends is roughly $70,000 in just 5 years. All because of one decision about a car. One more thing. Stop holding too much cash. You think a savings account is safe? Think again. Remember how much a cup of coffee or a gallon of gas costs 5 years ago? Compare it to today. Inflation is an invisible fire burning up the value of your cash every single day, even while you sleep. Reverse thinking is, don't fear debt, fear consumer debt. Don't love cash, love assets that generate cash flow. Finally, to live a lighter life in this noisy world, we need to talk about connection. We live in the era of FOMO, fear of missing out. The average American spends over 2.5 hours a day on social media. If you live to be 80, you will have thrown away 5 years of your life just scrolling through feeds, watching how other people live. Reverse thinking embraces JOMO, the joy of missing out. Imagine this. If you disappeared from social media for 3 months, what would happen? The world keeps spinning, but your world would change completely. Cal Newport, author of Deep Work, points out that million-dollar ideas and career breakthroughs only happen when the brain is in a state of deep focus, uninterrupted by the ding of notifications. Why do people like Mark Zuckerberg or Steve Jobs wear the same outfit every day? Can't they afford Gucci? No. They are applying reverse thinking, eliminating decision fatigue. We have a limited battery of decision energy each day. If you waste it deciding what to wear, where to eat, or scrolling TikTok, you have zero energy left for high-level strategic decisions. Dare to say no to meaningless happy hours. Dare to put your phone on airplane mode. Intentional solitude is the best gym for a successful mind. To summarize, for a lighter life and a heavier wallet, remember these 3 reverse thinking principles. 1. Don't just work hard. Be strategically lazy. 2. Don't buy status. Buy freedom through assets. And 3. Don't fear missing out. Embrace the joy of focus. Applying reverse thinking isn't easy because you have to endure the weird looks from the crowd. But remember, the crowd is usually not rich. If you want different results than them, you have to walk a different path than them. Which of these 3 mindsets do you find hardest to apply? Or do you have a contrarian habit that helped you succeed? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to discuss it with you. If this video gave you a new perspective, please hit like and subscribe so the YouTube algorithm can spread this mindset to those who need it. Thank you for your valuable time. Go out there and own your life. I'll see you in the next one.